belum bener dah.
The hindsight of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. Could this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of Septimont's doom.
The high tide is a high tide. Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size. Just keep your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down. Don't overthink it.
Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate? Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
A power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
You know mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. I didn't think I'd find something this grand right out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
Ini siapa, Bre? Tahu. Ini apa? Halo, Ipin. Masih sekolah kan? Sekolah sih. Ada apa sih? Scam nih. Sekolah ya? Phil, lu udah pulang apa belum? Jam 1 nih. Tanya gua. Lu udah ya? Udah. Cepet amat kata gua. Bukan jam 3 pulangnya sekarang. By the way, ngelek-ngelek ya, Dok? Patah-patah gitu ya? Yang tadi sebelumnya patah-patah tuh. Yang kedua, selamat stay. Dulu rapat, bisa rapat dulu. Anggota DPR rapat mulu. Rapat. Orang-orang hasilnya. Ada. Udah itu. Kamu udah lihat for the more on what website of the and the view of humans is found in the power recent from the baptized or circular. When Saul, who was a quiet time still and glory returned with the blood of the earth. Yet the more is incomplete with the concept what's in the center where the vision is missing. Understand? Aduh, kenapa?
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimonte's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy, delivered by Septimonte's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides? With you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimonte's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimonte's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Nah iya. Oh keren.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Is that lady over there looking at me? I better go and greet her.
Siapa itu?
Overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes might be.
Hah?
We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
Gua dan dulu bisa cek.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Mungkin. Yang belum patah-patah, Cok.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
Better find Augusta.
Sebentar dulu, Mas.
Plan with convention.
Anything I can help you with?
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Make it fast.
Gimana gila? Dan
I alone will
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. There was a time I felt lost atop Capitolini Hill. Not about the present, but the future. When age catches up to me, when the weight I carry is no longer mine to bear, no longer needed by Septimont, what then? Will I live a quiet life in a small town? Or maybe become a weaponsmith? It's hard to say. But where my blade leads, triumph follows. Nice trophy. To the lands afar. Where my blade leads. Triumph. There was a time I felt lost atop Capitolini Hill. Not about the present, but the future. When age catches up to me, when the weight Where my blade leads, triumph follows. Stay behind me. Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal. An anchor stone made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the Dark Tide. Oh, we need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels.
Siap.
The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base.
Siap.
In that field of glory,
Yes, sir.
we will grant Tyrannos the death it
Yes,
deserves.
madam. Pura-pura shock.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide.
Oh,
Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the runes.
by the rules. Siap, siap.
The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss.
In
A
dreams.
Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Let us be on our way. Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone!
The ground is collapsing! Watch out!
Leave it to me.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Everyone!
We're almost at Lonesome.
Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the...
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My souls had enough of waiting.
Fury boils! Burn! Feel my wrath!
This is my moment.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover. Honor.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
Sing of my triumph! Rulers rule! Winners win! It ends now!
Vidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Excellent work, all.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Ringwrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes. Yes, you're not wrong. But the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would you, hero? Try not to slow us down.
Another blood! Chrysanthemum! Here! It ends now!
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Ish.
Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it busy. Now is your time to go. Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Respect.
Augusta!
Everywhere.
My apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
In control.
Flash! Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now. Sing of my triumph!
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Ooh, old.
Splendid! Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction telling. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk? Huh. Persistent.
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always blades sharp.
Burn! My rage burns hot.
Wind calls, waves fall. I am the Tempest!
Moment of victory! In control.
The obelisk is right over there. Good. You did well not to disappoint. Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, this is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Honor cannot be sullied. Roars of conquest! In control. Barely felt it. Sing of my triumph! In control. Never back down. Roars of conquest! All blood! Chrysanthemum! Yeah! My valor never fails! In control.
Oh,
Well played. In control. In one strike. Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
A faint power, but still one that commands attention. Good boy. Go fetch it. Over there.
por el norte.
Now.
Damn.
You know.
Game respect. Kurang banyak.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh. Oh, boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle. You can set me down here.
Aduh.
Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. There's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face. Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The Yuno you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
Aduh. Macam begitu.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the Dark Tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The Dark Tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Sebelum itu gua salah. Ini dulu sih. Mana ya? Ini kan? Bukan, cowok.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Eco. Lampunya aku, Cok. Kalau mana najisnya?
Together we vanish.
Beckon the divine flames.
Epic shot! In the limelight!
Clear as the blaze, mind's eye.
More passion!
Together we vanish.
Sever!
Let the flames rise!
Perish in the flames. Mind's eye. Plan with
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Mana elektro?
Together we vanquish. Break! Perish in flames. Beckon the divine flames. Feathers incinerate.
At the helm! Climax of the show!
Perish in flames. Mind's eye. Sever. Who's the caged bird now? Plan with convention.
Siapa? Berarti kenapa?
Triumph through sacrifice. Make it fast.
This but a splash!
Leave it to me.
Feathers incinerate.
Ini dia.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Gak tahu. Apa sih? Ini kan CDM nggak apa-apa nih. CDM dong. Equip. Oh ini langsung switch. Ibu ngerasa punya ibu kan? Ya udah taruh situ.
Taruh di teras tadi. Udahnya di teras.
Taruh aja sini. Ntar kalau ada yang nanya baru dikasih. Taruh aja sini dulu. Bukan punya ibu kan?
Iya, adanya di meja.
Ibu punya ibu bukan? Ya udah kalau bukan mah. Ya nggak tahu. Nggak tahu.
Tulisannya penerima siapa ini? Tulisannya. Itu harus dibaca. Penerima.
Santi itu mah. Gini aja. Sip. Satu lagi. Please. Door. Door. Ada heavy, ada crit, ada libe. Tapi dapatnya itu. Ada defensi. Attack-nya dong. Attack bener. Bukan itu yang dicari mas. Nah, kita main di sini. Set. Boom. Bagus. Please attack, kamu kan trigger. Tuker kah? Tuker 16 12 CR 69, ini cerita 9. Attack, ada attack, switch nice kan gitu. Berapa satu ini apa? Ini thread kah? Bagus banget maksudku ya, langsung dapat. Kalau sini cek dulu mas, set oke ini set boom. Nggak dapat ini lagi. Nggak ada juga. Ini berarti bam. Aja heavy attack dapat 100 sih. Atis banget sih. CDM boom. Ini dah berita. Itu taruh dulu mas. Bagusan ini. Cara kurang. Ya jadi mereka katanya 260 katanya, naikin lagi. Coba cok, ini cok. Tuh lol. Ini deh. Oke ini. Kita cek dulu. Sudah bagus. Set. 55 27. kurang ini crown of power nih.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. Where my blade leads. A faint power, but still one that commands attention.
Belum bisik. Jam beli. Nggak boleh berisik. Coba tuh selanjutnya dulu tuh. Ya belum banget.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power. My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist, it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, fate has its ways. Now only I remain. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Salam kebaikan.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacida?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, Dark Tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that Dark Tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But, Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plans shouldn't have fallen apart like that.
Kenapa?
But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites
Madepnya kemana no?
trouble. Tethys
Madepnya
did
ke
pick
sana.
up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency. With your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by.
Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear.
Well said, young. Gladiators of Septimont fear no chance. That's a good point. When the storm approaches, your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
The wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.